guys, just thought I'd put you on another video. I'm going to try and do one of these every couple of days. Just after the faction raid tournament, Scope was decided, yeah, I know it's a good idea, let's do a solo raid tournament. So after everybody's used up all the raid cans, everybody's not really set up and ready for this faction raid tournament, for this solo raid tournament, they've decided, yep, let's put up a solo raid, give some good prizes, so people have to go and spend some more money. Awesome. I'm just going to let you see what the rest of the rewards are for this. You've got first place gets Victor, fast AR character, so a lot of people are going to want him. He's a medium drop toon as well, which again people want. Second place is another medium drop toon. It's Larry, who's from Walking Dead games. He's from the first game from Telltale. He likes fridges. If you've played the game, you'll understand what I'm saying. And you've also got Oberson, who is a healer. I could use that. So ideally, I don't want to be spending any money, but I might get a wee Google Play card this afternoon and go for Oberson. So let's do some raiding. Get some raids on the board. Carl! This is the team I'm thinking about levelling. It's got a ways to go yet, so I'm not going to start using it yet, but currently in the pools you've got Abe. Abe's a character you can get in the pools. Now I didn't pull him, I got him from a war victory, which is the best way to get a character because he's obviously free. But if you're doing some pulls at the moment, you could get Abraham, who's a decent enough character. But anyway, let's get on with the raids. Now obviously, while I'm doing this, there's no point in sitting in silence, so I'm just going to talk a wee bit about some, I'm going to call it fake ass drama that has been happening on my server. Now, as I've mentioned a few times in my videos, we are currently the #1 faction on our server by a decent margin, to be honest. Got a great group of guys. We work well together. From top to bottom we work well together. There's nobody that really doesn't pull their weight in our faction. When it comes to wars and stuff like that, we've got good tactics, we work well, we listen to what each other's saying, and it's resulted in us winning every war that's taken place since I've been a member of this faction and since we've been formed. Now, obviously, this causes a little bit of, I don't want to say trouble, but people on the server, particularly the #2 and the #3 faction, aren't necessarily happy about the fact that we're always winning. So, as a result, they like to try and play mind games. So what happened was, the last time we were here, you'll have seen that the #2 faction was a faction called State of Decay. They decided to split up for some unknown reason and try and merge with the #3 faction, Loyalty. Now it didn't work out quite the way they had planned. I don't know what happened. To be honest, I think it was just a load of bullshit. And Fallout, the #2 faction, is basically the same lineup that they were when they were called State of Decay. The only issue is they've now lost one of their strongest members who joined us, and it's Blade. So welcome to the Ascension, Blade. A really good member to have, and basically I guess he just gets sick of the silly mind games and he decided to join a better faction. So we're actually further ahead now than we were before. So all the #2 and the #3 faction have done is an attempt to get stronger. They've actually became weaker. So I don't know what plans they had, but they didn't execute them very well. So this war should be even more interesting. So anyway, back to the raids, because a lot of yous won't care unless you're part of my server, which is Talbot, or as it's affectionately known, Philbot, because everybody loves to talk about my faction leader, Phil. Phil's a bit of a bitch, but everybody likes to talk about him. They all love him. I said the last time they all hate him, but it's one of those love to hate characters. So I'm going to continue the trend of giving a wee shout out to people as I'm playing, because there's not a lot you can say when you're attacking, because raids are raids and that's about it. So I want to give a shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Alf. It's Alf and his missus. Alf and his missus seem to be two of the luckiest people on our server. Alf in particular. Every time there's a decent toon on the go, he seems to pull them. He got Shiva with minimal effort. He got 5-star spec Michonne with a single pull. He's pulled Andrea. He's pulled so many characters, it's ridiculous. We had an event going where if you bought a crate, you had a chance at a 5-star Rocky, and lo and behold, Alf buys one box and he gets Rocky. Jammy bastard. I hate that about this game. I think there should be more of a balance to it. Everybody knows how crap the odds are for pulls, but sometimes you see the same people getting good characters all the time. Nothing against them, do you know what I mean? But Scopely should balance the game better. I reckon if you're doing a lot of pulls, there should be some sort of a discrete timer in the background where if you pull X amount, you're guaranteed at some point to get a 5-star character. Because as it stands, with every pull I've ever done, I've only ever got one 5-star, and it's Gator, and I've already sold him because he's useless. He's the worst 5-star in the game. And I am no longer spending money on pulls. It's just not worth it. So I'm just going to finish this attack and call it a day for this video, and I'll come back at the end of the tournament and see how I got on. But with a solo raid tournament, usually you need about 90 refills to win, or you need to be willing to spend that kind of money, because people go hard for the solo raids. So we'll not be winning this. The only hope I've got is people spent money for the faction raid and they've decided they don't want to spend money for the solo raid, so we'll see, but it's doubtful. But anyway, thanks for watching my rambling video. Next time it'll be War, hopefully. And oh no, there's a loyalty member, I'm going to kill him just quickly. Yeah, the next video will hopefully be about War, because I believe War's this weekend, so we'll have a look at what the prize is, and I'll show you a video of my faction quickly destroying another faction, because that's how we roll. So I'm just going to finish this victory and call it a day on this video. She's going to heal. Oh no, she's not. Here you go. So that was that. 5 characters remaining. Loyalty member fallen. Excellent. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.